Hello guys, have I got some good news for you. So, looking through my various Discord messages recently, trying to recover some recordings and different tournament games, I was able to find this lovely folder that SlammerIV has sent me. I think you guys are going to like this. Yes, lots and lots of replays, including the finals. So, I figured, because of this, why don't we get started with some of the games in this tournament. Today, we will be looking at Slammer vs. Rerks on Xenos. I hope you guys are excited as I am to start back with these replays. So, today we have SlammerIV in the top right, and Rerks in the bottom left, in the first bracket of the tournament. This tournament was back about halfway through February. Both players are very good, with Rerks being a Gamma player and Slammer being a not-so-Gamma player. We got some houses going down for Slammer. Slightly delayed house on Rerks' end, because he has an extra worker in queue. He didn't... both players have it. I am curious to see how this goes. Slammer does tend to go for more of a mech build, as far as I'm aware, and I believe Rerks prefers Rerks, and we do see beasts on Slammer's end. Now, this is going to be one of the better games on the channel so far in terms of skill of players. We do see scouting for proxies, or no, getting a second den ready. Meanwhile, Rerks has his own den going up. Both players keeping up the worker production. Slammer's gonna have to get some damage done with his 2-den opening. Otherwise he's going to be behind economically. First wolf coming out from our blue player. The placement of his wolf den here allows for quite a bit of scouting. This way, if dragons are coming up down here, this is more likely to see it. Or if their player has units coming in from this bottom path to try to sneak attack the workers, they're going to be exposed. Castle going down a little bit later than it really could have, suboptimal. And Slammer has now scouted that is BVB. Splitting his wolves up so it's not obvious that he has a 2-den opening. Smart move. He also noticed that his wolf got past first. But now 2 wolves defending is a slight advantage for Rerks. Still no castle coming out from Slammer, instead we see extra wolves. No 3rd wolf coming out yet for Rerks. And seeing that 3rd wolf, Rerks immediately responds by making his tower. Realizing that Slammer did something. We do have an idle wolf over here in the middle. This 3rd still is not, our 2nd is still not coming up, meaning it's being wasted mining time, wasting gold. A wolf does go down, a worker goes down, another wolf is on the way. The tower is continuing being built, so is the castle. Meanwhile, Slammer's saving up for his own castle now. But at the cost of 2 workers and a wolf, I'd say that's Slammer's advantage. He needs to kill the worker building the tower. Otherwise it's going to turn sour for him really quick. He needs to kill the other worker. And that tower is not going up quite yet. Beautiful move. Meanwhile, his castle's still being built. And GG is called after 4 minutes. You know what? Since that was so short, I think we should do another one. Let's save the second Rerks versus Slammer for another time. Instead, let's look at the handy dandy chart of who went when. And let's see here. We can do Vizix versus Mr. Winter. That should be a fun one. Let's find it. I am not seeing it. So, let's see what else we have here. What we can do is Hobo versus Dubina if you guys want, if we haven't seen enough of those. So this was a ranked game between me and Dubina. This was the second of our 3 games in the tournament, and this is the second bracket of the loser tree. The map is Cursed Temple. To the bottom right is myself. To the bottom left is Dubina. Yes, my computer crashed a few times during the tournament. If you can't guess, I'm gonna be going for a one house mech opening. It's my normal build. Meanwhile, Dubina's going for a more beast-orientated build. Actually, I went Rerks here. That's bizarre. For those who don't know, my Rerks is, terrible. So, by far out of the 3 races, I would say my Rerks is the worst. My Beast was the best. Right now it would be my mech, as I'm most used to it at current. But it's going to be a BVR today. Game 2 of the video. Slammer was streaming this game while it was being played. You do see a raider coming out for me, pretty standard for a Rerks player. And here comes a wolf from Dubina. And it looks like he's building a second den, or waiting to build his castle, more likely. The wolf is out, and the raider is almost out. The castle is being placed. I am also getting ready to place the castle. This is where you're going to see the micro advantage from Dubina. Got 2 hits off where I only got 1 hit off, something noteworthy. Both players have castles going. He has a second wolf being made, I do not. He's also slightly ahead in worker production. I think a second raider would have been a better option instead of the archer. But now we do see 2 wolves. Workers being sent down here a little bit too early. Because now they're just sitting there idle. They could have gone another load of gold to the castle with the main before that. So 25 gold difference, maybe more. And now they're still idle. There we go. 2 more dens coming out from Dubina. This is very ill-advised. You never want to push out with such a small, slow-moving Rerks army, if it can be called an army at this point. 3 wolves will be able to kill this guy and be able to overwhelm the archer with the support of reinforcements being made. I'm not getting hits off with my raider. Meanwhile, he's microing away. I do miss the wolf, so now this raider's just gonna die. Same with this archer. So 0 kills in exchange for 195 gold. Also meaning that I'm basically defenseless at home. I need to get a tower up if I want to survive this now. Meanwhile, he's still building quite a few wolves from his 3 guys here. He needs to get some houses going though. And you're going to see because of this, he's going to be able to do plenty of early damage to me. This is a poor spot for a tower. It would have been better to do in the inside, but my plan was to do that here and be able to keep off my worker lines a little bit more. Overall, not the best move. Meanwhile, I am getting ready for anti-dragons because I was thinking he was going to use this opportunity to get dragons, as I only saw the 1 den. Yep, what, 2, 4, 6, 8 wolves? Yep, versus a soldier and archer and some workers. He's going to be able to kill that. And he is building towers behind it as well. Another archer, not going to be able to do much. All my guys are just dying left and right. 4 losses to 2 at current. More coming from me. And he's able to regenerate unlike myself. Killing off these injured workers. That worker's gonna die from the wolf. 8 wolves and a worker to a soldier and 4 workers. I did get the tower up and that was probably the only saving grace I had. I would still say I'm at the huge disadvantage there due to the lost workers. But I had more steady worker production than him, so I only have a slight edge in workers. He is getting a 3rd out though. And he's going to stop me from moving out at all. I do have a ballista coming out from my imaginary enemy, the dragon. Wasted, what, 300 gold to get this. 300 gold that could have been put towards maybe another Rerks, getting ready for a 3rd castle. Free wolf kill there. Not bad. Nothing being made from Dubina at this point, because again, he's lacking on his worker production. But he is continuing to pump out these wolves. That's what I need to do at current as well. I need to keep pumping out units. I need to get a tower over here with extra soldiers and archers. We do see a tower coming out over here to defend. And another 100 gold wasted on me for getting the splash upgrade. As far as I saw in the game, he did not have dragons. Now we see 3 workers being made for him, 0 for me. Not quite saturated on the bottom of mine, or the top even. And this is a bad engagement for me. 2 archers and 3 archers, 2 soldiers versus what, 10, 15 wolves? 16 wolves? Yeah, I was being way too aggressive with this little push. I just needed to get out of there. And he's going to be able to surround and kill these guys. Another awful blow for me. Because if you look, he has 20 military units to my 9, half of which are now dying to deal no damage in return. Yeah, I have 4 more here, but that's not going to make a difference since I wasn't building units. 66 supply to 46. I'm trying to wall off a little bit, force him away. This poor soldier out here is just going to get killed. And this castle's most likely going to go down. We do see a fortress coming from Dubina. along with more wolves and a bird. I'm guessing that was a mistake, misclick. $39 pop to 69. I currently have no army to his 20 wolves. I did not get the tower up fast enough. And the tower is gone. I cancel the barracks. I stop the work production down here. I desperately get ready to try to survive this wolf onslaught. There's not going to be much more I can do. He's starting to get upgrades, I'm starting to get tech. A second tower would have been nice at this point. I am going to kill these wolves, but they're still going to deal damage. And the fortress is done. And this castle is in the meantime going to die. 23 workers to 22, with him having a castle advantage over me. 72 pop to 42. My castle is gone. 2 dragon layers coming, so it seems the ballista might actually get some use. If nothing else, it will be able to kill this bird if it gets too close. Let's just take a second to see what Dubina sees. He only sees the one house. In the meantime, he is continuing to kill this army and slowly enter into my base, getting a nice round on my poorly microed units, and being able to just do what Beast does best and kill via overwhelming numbers, separate and kill individual units. In the meantime, I do start a tower going. This worker won't be able to do anything then. This tower is also starting to die. I do apologize if I'm a little bit far away from my phone, my microphone. There goes the rest of my units. I do get 2 mages out, and I call GG. The game is over. So there's a few things to say about that game in specific. When you're Rerks like that, you don't want to just send your army out recklessly against a beast player. It was like asking to get my guys just slaughtered by sending them in with no chance at being able to do anything. 5 Rerks units are not going to do a lot of good against 20 wolves. If I had played the game a little bit more defensively, instead of poking and losing those first 2 units, encouraging him to attack, or poking out with those 5 units, losing them, so I lost half my army, then maybe I would have stood a better chance. But as I was too aggressive early on against the beast player, he was able to overwhelm me with harassment and numbers and just killing workers. Well played by Dubina. And I think that's going to be all for today, guys. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, subscribe and like. Comment if you have any questions, and remember, I'm accepting replays from people online. Just send it via Discord with a short description. I am Hobo Turtles on Discord. You can find me on the Discord server. Well, that's all. See you later, guys.